we're going to look at code OE on our Kenmore front load washer. First things first, remove your power. Now, with the machine tilted back safely and securely, we'll move on to the next step. You don't want this to fall over on you. Open this hatch. Let's remove the filter. I've seen all kinds of stuff in here, brawl wires, 22 shells, chains, you name it. That's not what the problem is with this one though. You can get an OE error code from that though. Now I'm going to remove this front plastic piece. Let's push this drain hose through. It's got 2 Phillips screws. Now some models have these hidden screws back here, some models don't. So I'm going to remove this just to make sure on this model. Okay, and as you can see, this one does not have the 2 screws going into the plastic housing on the pump. They usually go right there. They are not installed on this one, so we can go ahead and get up under the machine. Again, make sure this thing's secure. You don't want it coming down on you. Be safe about everything. And the pump is right here. I need to get some light up in here though. Here is the pump. And there's going to be 3 screws. Now I've seen these 3/8, I've seen them 10mm, and I've seen them Phillips. So make sure you pay attention to what you got there. Go ahead and remove these. Got that one out. Alright, we got this one now. Go straight back behind. This one's kind of a booger to get to. But with a little bit of work you can get it out of there. Alright, got that one. Now on this next one you can kind of move the pump around here. You can see it right inside there. That's the 3rd and last bolt holding this pump in. Another hard one to get to, but little work you can get it out of there. I find it easier to use a nut driver to get these out instead of a socket and ratchet, but you can use a socket and ratchet if that's what you've got. Alright, got that one out. Now the pump is free, it'll lift up. Let's go ahead and undo the circulator pump side of this pump. That's the circulator motor there. The other side is the drain pump. This is a 2-motor pump. We're going to remove all these hoses, the drain hose, and the 2 circulator pump hoses. Now there is going to be water that's going to come out of this. You can use a bowl, some type of pan. I have drains in the floors in my shop here, so I just let it go down in the floor and into the drains. But if you're in your home, obviously you don't want that water in your floor. Okay, now that we've got that one loose, I found it easier if we take this and just tilt it up. Get it into position, and we can get the rest of these hose clamps. Get to them a lot easier. with those all loose, we'll go ahead and lift this out. Be careful, there is a wire still attached to the drain side of the pump, but the wire should be long enough for you to get it out, set it down on the ground, and unplug it. Alright, we've got it completely out. Put the filter back in. That wasn't our problem. We didn't get lucky on this one. Okay, this is the drain pump. This is the motor that's bad. This is the circulator pump. This one we're not going to mess with. It's good. This is our target. Okay, with a Phillips screwdriver, we're going to remove 3 screws. Got one there, and one there. Go ahead and remove those, and we'll pull this pump loose. Set them to the side. I'm doing this one-handed, so it's kind of finicky, but a little work, you can get this coaxed off of there. It's got a little rubber O-ring that actually seats everything. And there is our motor. That's our bad part. Make sure you look in here for baby socks, any kind of lamp. Alright, here's the culprit, and you can usually turn these, wiggle them, they'll show you if they're bad. This one's got bad bearings, which let water leak into the windings of this motor, so it is definitely shot. Now the customer brought me this motor off of a unit that he had, so this is a used motor I'm putting in this. It's not for this specific model, but it's a newer model, and it's a direct fit. I'll put the link below in the description for the exact model motor that fits your machine. I usually don't recommend putting used motors in because the new motors are reasonably priced, but this guy's just down on his luck and needed a machine done for his kids, so I worked with him on it. Alright, we got the motor installed. Now we'll hook the 2 wires up to the pump side, and what we're going to do is just reverse everything that we've done when we took that all out. Now these 3 pads, as you can see, one of them come loose on me. They're touchy, they will come out, and they sit down in 3 holes. You have to get it all lined up right. Cover back on. We've got all our hoses and everything hooked up underneath. Drain port back. set our machine back down, get it all put back in place. Plug it back in, and we'll do a short spin load. And as you can see, we're spinning and draining. Everything's working like it should. It would normally throw the OE code here. Double check, make sure your drain is draining good. We have a good flow here. And the tub is actually spinning now. This guy's back in business. I'm going to send this washer back to the customer. Alright, here's a shot of the model number in case you need a shot of the model number to order you a part. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped. Y'all take care.